You know what? Janine is truly the unsung hero of this group. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at One Youngster holding it down, bringing you that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. And what is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we about to get into another wonderful episode of Thumbnails. That's right, that's where we're going to get into anything that's animated, have a good time, just enjoy ourselves and appreciate that straight up 2D CGI goodness. So today I figured I'd look back, do something a little retro, because on Talk Shop, I've been reading through the Ghostbusters IDW series. It's been a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed it. It's so kind of like well written, well drawn, just paced well, and it feels like Ghostbusters. So it kind of got me back into thinking about those wonderful Saturday morning cartoons, even though today, of course, we have like Netflix, so almost every morning could be Saturday morning. But back in the days, Saturday morning cartoons were wonderful, and one of those were the Real Ghostbusters. And I didn't want to take too much time out of your day today, because I did drop another video, but I just wanted to be like, yo, let's give some appreciation to how just fun and cool this was in the earlier years. I know that the animated series struggled later on, but this series was just fun. Like, it allowed us to maintain the comedic tone, the camaraderie between the Ghostbusters. It even added in Slimer, who for better or for worse, kept up some of that comedic banter with Peter, you know, that relationship with Ray that he had. Egon was still so very straight-laced, the perfect straight man, and the voice acting from people like Arsenio Hall just really threw it over for me. And it was a lot of fun as a youngster, you know what I'm saying? It was cool to see something that was on the big screen being expanded, you know, on the small screen in animated form that was a little more jovial, if you will. I think it was a way to show these characters still being well-rounded, still being able to sort of be themselves and share their likenesses from their counterparts on the big screen, but go on some different adventures that, you know, you just don't have time to do on a big screen. And when it's animated, it's a little cheaper than trying to do effects, especially at that time. But before I move on to the really cool stuff and what I love so much about the scary fun type, let me remind you that you can find me on Black Hollywood Live. That's right, the first online network for African Americans. They have like celebrity after shows, sports talk, geek, nerd, tech, all kinds of crazy cool stuff that you can find at blackhollywoodlive.com. And once you check out that, you can come back to YouTube from week to week. They got all types of shows covering all sorts of genres from youtube.com/blackhollywoodlive. So on to the scary fun side of this. Ghostbusters did a good job, or the Real Ghostbusters did a good job of kind of giving a healthy horror scariness, but for kids. Like there were, you know, you had your ghosts that were just, you know, cheesy looking. But then there were, you know, like when Sam Hain had his, you know, episodes, there were some ghosts that were like Kilowatt. You know, there were some ghosts that were really like their own fleshed out characters and pretty scary. You know, for a kid, they were actually, you know, they were on the edge of being like, you can't sleep at night. Like they weren't so bad that if you were young, you would like run away from the screen crying, but it was scary enough. And I think the show did a good job of standing like right up against the line, but never crossing it, and allowing you to be scared in a, I guess, quote, safe way, if you will. But it was really cool how they were able to keep that comedy, keep the scariness to a certain degree, but then keep that kind of attitude around the Ghostbusters where they were like, hey, we're still a team. They had some perfect camaraderie. And with Janine being sort of like the den mother, just seeing her answer calls, seeing her react the way she does in the movies, seeing her with her back and forth with Peter, it feels like home. Like even watching the series now, and you can check it out on Crackle, They have, I believe, like the whole first and second season. It just feels like home. Like you can watch the movies and go straight to this and still have a good time. So you take all that and you have a series that I truly adore. But when you throw on that icing, you put that cherry on top with an opening sequence like this. That's just something that is iconic. And it's something that at least people that grew up with the series will always remember. And with the song, with the dancing ghost down the street, it's perfect. It really is. It's perfect for its time, but it also stands the test of time. And I really love the Real Ghostbusters. So I hope you guys do too. Holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. Jump in them comments. Let me know some of your favorite episodes from the Real Ghostbusters. Mine would probably have to be like Miss Rogers' house or Mrs. Rogers' house or whatever. That was really cool. Sam Hain, anything with Sam Hain was dope. And then there was an episode where where Slimer had to go into the containment unit and find something or something like that. That was real sweet too. So, let me know what your favorite episodes are. Let's talk about the Real Ghostbusters. And of course, if you're reading the comic book, jump over there, check those out and read along with me. I'm starting series 2, which is the new Ghostbusters this week. So, of course, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you. And before you bounce, don't forget to hit up ThatNERDSoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that are right there. Then you can hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget one for them playettes. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There is no better way that I can tell people that you like what you are watching. And my shout outs go to LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please, man, be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And watch some more Ghostbusters, man. It's fun seeing the guys together. Peace.